Guys, Chris back with another top-down review. Happy Thanksgiving. Today I'm going to be talking about The Punisher. One of the greatest things that I think this show does is it really illustrates the violent nature of Frank Castle, much more than Daredevil did. I thought that Daredevil sort of introduced this whole violenter side of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and The Punisher takes that to a much grittier level. I mean, right off the bat in episode 1, you see how his family is killed and everything, and his whole arc towards getting that revenge in a way. And I think by the end of the season, Frank really learns just how it's necessary to kill sometimes, but it's also necessary to know when not to kill and everything. And I think that's one of the things that might bite him in the next season, just because of his decision to let Billy Russo, Jigsaw, live and everything, which I'm kind of glad that they did, because it lets him to be a bit more of a more prominent antagonist going on into the next season and everything, which I felt like he kind of was, but this was more of like his origin story in a way. And even though the Punisher we had seen before in season 2 of Daredevil sort of builds on his character and everything. And I like the whole story and everything, how everyone thinks that he's dead and everything. In a way, it's sort of a callback to his original Punisher character, even though his character sort of revamped for the modern era, sort of replacing Vietnam with Afghanistan. But those Easter eggs of the Vietnam and the culture and everything are definitely within the series and everything, and that's definitely not forgotten and all that. But do I think that you had probably needed to have seen Daredevil season 2 before that? You probably didn't, but I mean, it would have been nice to have that background, definitely going into Punisher. But it definitely helps everything just to know that whole background with Frank Castle. Definitely my favorite episodes have to be episode 3, which basically explains his whole unit's backstory and everything, shows what they did and everything, and how that one videotape that Lieberman had was given to Madani and all that. I also liked episode 10 because of how it was filmed from with different people's perspectives in mind, how it goes for Frank's perspective, and then Madani's, and then Lewis's, and then Jigsaw's and everything, and I really liked how they did that. Obviously, episode 11 I like because that's the first time we actually see Frank in full Punisher costume and everything, which kind of makes me upset because I just expected him to be wearing it more, but I mean, he's just in that hoodie the whole time and everything, and I get it, he's hiding and all that, he doesn't want anyone to know he's alive and everything, but I mean, if he's taking a prominent role in like these killings, I just feel like he should address his nature as the Punisher. And I think by the end of the season he has, but I don't think he wants to be known as this everlasting killing machine. I think by the end of the season, Frank sort of realizes, okay, I'm not a person who's going to just stoop down to people's level. I'm going to like make the calls that no one else will do, but at the same time I'm still going to be heroic about it. And I think that's what the Punisher is, because at the end of the day, the Punisher, he's still a hero technically. I mean, he's doing things that some heroes would not condone, but at the same time he's still doing a justice way of dealing with things and everything. And I think that's the important message to take away from the Punisher and everything. So I definitely hope that Punisher definitely gets a season 2, and that maybe we see him in the Defenders, maybe possible season 3 of Daredevil, or maybe cross into the other Marvel shows. We'll see. But let me know what you guys thought about the Punisher, if you have finished it yet, and let's throw a little fun question in there. What's your favorite Thanksgiving dish for today and everything? Because I guess there's a lot of Thanksgiving vibe, especially in that last episode of Punisher, where you see Micro Lieberman go back to his house and everything and sort of rejoin his family and all that. So I guess big Thanksgiving theme, as obvious today because it's Thanksgiving. So let me know what you guys thought about the Punisher. Make sure to give that video a like and catch all of my other reviews, especially my last one, which was on Justice League, and The Walking Dead reviews, which I will continue every Sunday it airs. So I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.